Hi Taurus, this is Jess, the Mystical Cat. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a fabulous 2018, preparing for the new Chinese year this month, the 21st. Check your horoscopes for this year. It's really fun to always look forward to something new, right? Trying to see if we get any energy, any messages from source for you guys before I jump into the reading. First thing that pops up, a man or a female, a stronger energy than yours, of a water sign, is thinking about you. They like you more than you like them. I don't know if any of you are involved with any Pisces, Scorps, or Cancers, but I do feel like a strong water sign around you, and I do feel like if you are involved with this person, I feel like their feelings are stronger than yours. Nothing but confirmation on to what I was saying. Six of Pentacles, which just says sometimes you're just being grateful, or sometimes you're just paying your dues. Maybe, I don't know if you're very, very committed in this relationship or not. I feel like there is an air sign around you as well. There might be a broken heart behind all of this, Taurus. I don't know if you got your heart broken before, and I feel like maybe you needed a period to heal. And maybe I thought you guys were healing from the readings that I was reading a few months ago, but maybe you need a longer period. Not because you're still clinging on to that old person, but you still need maybe time for yourself and try to understand who you are and what you really want in terms of love and in terms of relationships and in terms of partners. So good luck to you guys. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tower card. At the top, we have the Knight of Wands. We also have the Seven of Pentacles. I was going to interrupt the spread, but I'll get to it. Next to the King of Wands, we also have the Ten of Swords, the Highest Priestess, Page of Wands, Five of Cups, Nine of Wands, Six of Swords, Five of Pentacles, the World card, Strength card, Fool, the Fool card. We have the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Judgment card, Four of Swords, and finally the Knight of Swords. We have a few swords going on here in your spread, but we also have a lot of wands. We have the Four of Swords, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sword cards here, which means that maybe there's a lot of gossip in your environment. Maybe you're getting messages from people and those messages aren't really true. Maybe you're clinging on to someone from the past, but I do have to say, Taurus, many of you were involved with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, guys. This has been going on from last year, like maybe from October, whenever I started doing my YouTube readings again. But I do feel like, and I truly felt like you guys have let that go. But I feel like for some reason, this is back on your mind, Taurus. I don't know if people are telling you in your environment that there might be a new hope with this person, or maybe you're thinking, or maybe your family members have thoughts that maybe this can actually work out. You guys give each other some time, and maybe now is the time to rekindle that relationship. But I do have to say, Taurus, if you're looking to get back with someone from your past, regardless of their sign, it's not going to happen, Taurus. It's just not happening. This is done and over with. You have to open yourself up to new opportunities. Maybe there's an air sign in your surroundings. Maybe that is the person that you should look into. I feel like many of you were dating Leos. We have the Strength card. We have the Lion right next to Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. So this was a very fiery, strong personality. But I feel like that person was never really into you, Taurus. I feel like, or maybe you felt that way. You always felt like unloved or unfulfilled with that relationship, but you kept on trying. But definitely, I have to say, you guys need more of a mourning period. I feel like you do need to mourn that out completely. I feel like you still feel like you're left out in the cold. Things happen in our life for a reason. We have the World card next to the Judgment card. This seems like a really strong year for you. I feel like many of you have a fiery core too. So I don't know if you have a strong, maybe Sagittarius in your chart or another fire sign, but I do feel like you're going to have a lot of movement this year. And I feel like you should travel. Maybe you should travel next month around March, or maybe around for your birthday, April, May. But I do feel like it will do you good if you go to a different scenery. It'll make you open up your eyes, and actually you'll get messages from Spirit, from God. I also see here that many of you are reevaluating your work position. Many of you maybe just renewed contract because obviously it's the beginning of the year, but I do feel like many of you are getting more work out of that contract. Maybe the payment didn't increase as much, but your workload is just a killer. So you're starting to actually meditate on this and actually think, should I walk away? I feel like you do have another opportunity. It might not be as strong or as appealing as the one that you have right now. Maybe this is just a strong one because it's what you're used to. You've been in this position for a long time, but I do feel like there is an opportunity for you, Taurus, to move, to transition into a secure position for you. Everything's a gamble, but I do feel like if you were to move to this other position, it might not be so powerful. So maybe you have right now a title that holds you in a certain status, or it inflates your ego, or whatever the case might be. But I do feel like if you transition to this new position that doesn't give you so much of an arrogant title, if you will, it will actually be better for you. It would be a fairer deal for you. And I feel like you're actually contemplating that very, very much. I feel like if you leave this position, if you walk away from what you're doing right now, it'll be a stronger beginning for you. You have to follow your intuition and your thoughts when it comes to work. So whatever your heart is telling you, and please, Taurus, just let this fire person go. It's over. It's done and over. I mean, bury the hatchet on this one. Don't even try to contact them for anything at all. It's like, it's ill. This relationship was ill from the beginning. You had to learn something from it. And I feel like by clinging onto it, Taurus, you're not going to be able to learn the lesson. And then your new beginnings will be tainted with a bit of ricochet from what you had to learn from this past experience in your life. So you need to let everything go. Start from zero. Don't bring the baggage. You don't need that. No baggage needed in this area, Taurus. No baggage necessary for 2018. You don't even need a carry-on. So just come as you are from scratch, and you'll begin to build your life again, referring to love. I do feel a very strong air energy in your chart. So you maybe have an opportunity to date maybe an Aquarius or a Gemini. I'm not feeling so much a Libra. I'm feeling a strong Aquarius connection for you right now. So if there's someone of an air sign surrounding you, I feel like that would be a good opportunity for you. I feel like many of you have received some sort of recognition for your studies. Maybe some of you just graduated, or maybe some of you just received promotions at work maybe last year, and you're looked at as more of a senior person that can be regarded with respect and recognition. So that kind of feels good. I do feel like you need to let the past go and open up to new opportunities. I feel like many of you are very frugal with your money, and the frugality doesn't really come from trying to save for the future or anything like that, but it comes from a lack mentality. It comes from a mentality of feeling that you'll never have enough to fulfill your dreams or to live the life that you want to live. So I feel like you're being cheap with yourself, Taurus. I know this is a very general reading, and if you really want like more information to your specific case, I do personal readings, Taurus. But just in general, I feel like many Tauruses out there are going through maybe a shift in their actual life, but your mentality needs to catch up to the physical shift. So maybe you're in a different financial bracket right now, but you're still feeling like you're out of high school with a job at the mall and just really a tiny bachelor pad. And I feel like that is not the case. And if you're still living like with a whole bunch of roommates, or if you're still living in the apartment that you were 5 years ago, I feel like you need an upgrade. You're already set. I feel like many of you are going to have a strong 2018 when it comes to finances, but I do feel like you need to upgrade your mentality. And the same goes for romantic relationships. Let go of the fire sign. Move forward to the air sign. So these are polarities, actually. So you're going to go from a fire sign to an air sign, and these are polar opposite elements in the karmatic wheel. So I feel like you actually need a 360-degree change in order for your life to change. I hope you guys have a beautiful February. Happy Valentine's Day. Please remember to comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next month. Namaste.